Alright. Well, it's about 20 minutes later than I wanted to start, but whatever happens, happens. Hello, everybody! Once again, I am Chun. This is Crenbowl. It's different from what I was playing earlier today, wasn't it? Isn't it? Well, not really. It's still Blood Bowl 2, but whatever happens. Like I said, it is the Cuckoo Nuts versus the last 8 Peak Raiders, the dwarf team played by Zenitor. So let's pop over there and get over there, because I want to get this started as quickly as possible. Frickin' hell, there it is. Oh, and all my stuff is still on. That is good. Nice. All right, let's take a look at what our teams are. Oh, we have us. The Cuckoo Coco still struggling to get anything going. Red Pine with Mighty Blow and piling on. White Pine with Mighty Blow, so hopefully I can get some more stuff on my Berserkers. Hatch and Cracker still hopefully still striving for stuff. Hatch at minus armor, that's going to be a problem. Case, the ever-reliable, deepest quotations in that, with Hail Mary, so maybe we can do something. And then Macadamia, Brazil, Wall, Buster, and Almond. Buster still with 5 SPP, so maybe, who knows. Did buy another reroll from after the last time when I realized that, holy crap, I had 190k to spend. Let's invest in the team. So I got another reroll. As for our opponents, is, like I said, the last 8 Peak Raiders, the dwarf team played by Zenitor. If nothing else, I can safely say that I'm faster than them, even if my armor is consistently lower. Troll Slayers and Gene Uppercut and Art Skull. 2 Blitzers, Howie Longbeard and Willie Brew. Gene Uppercut, by the way, with Mighty Blow, so watch out for him. 2 Runners, Cliff Bronze with Block, and Rich Granite with Pass and Strong Arm. I don't know if that's a great thing, but it's a pretty good skill combination at least. And then a bunch of Longbeards, only 1 with Guard. Bo Saxon, Dave Gaspar, Greg Holdsend, George Pickaxon, and Rod Mutton, or Mouton. 2 rerolls, an Apothecary, 3 Fan Factor, and 6 assistant coaches. The guy's got a massive staff, I'll tell you what. What's his stats saying for the thing? 2, 1, and 2. He's definitely higher in the standings than I would be, considering I'm sitting at 1, 0, and 4. So we'll see what happens. Alright, but in the meantime, I'm ready to start. I'll click the button and send it off to him. So we'll see what happens. Let's see. He has no petty cash and no treasury, so he's not getting anything. I've got a little bit of petty cash, so I will get 1 Bloodweiser Babe. And that'll be it. Because I don't want to dip into my treasury just yet. Alright. But here we go. Game 2 of our doubleheader today. How will this Oh, no! Ladies and gentlemen, that's the Nuthaus! And it is indeed nutty as the snow is coming down. It is the Cuckoo Nuts versus the last 8 Peak Raiders. Our home team perfectly fine in their unarmored, barely clothed situation here in this beautiful Buffalo Blizzard. We'll find out whether or not this actually turns out to be a good thing or a bad thing. Oh, who am I kidding? It's always going to be a bad thing. Here comes, meanwhile, there's our opponents, the last 8 Peak Raiders. This dwarf team has proven to, has happened to be a very interesting position, having just barely not gotten into the actual pre-playoffs in Division A. So we'll find out as it happens. Meanwhile, our goblin referee is taking the toss. And I'm going to take the offense this time, again. This is going to be a game. It's unlikely... Pardon me. It's unlikely I'll be able to brawl my way out of this. Fricolas. Yeah, definitely unlikely I'll be able to brawl my way out of this. The higher armor is not going to be fun to deal with. The more skills in general is going to be more difficult to deal with. And having all of the, even though the dwarves are much slower...
He shouldn't have jumped. The show's not that bad.
Hello, Kitsu. How's it going? Best I can hope for is that the weather changes. GFI's on a 3-up, and quicker short passes can... Does that mean I can't use Hail Mary? Case, you worthless fucker! And Buster's got... No, they all have blocks, so what am I worried about? Did the heckle go off? Yeah, it did. I heard it. And it should have been on. I saw it.
Oh, terrific, terrific, wonderful.
Say, is your friend the avocado here some kind of professional critic?
Nah, he's just unemployed.
You should go to work. Try to make something of yourself.
Oh, like what?
Guacamole.
Perfect defense. Yippee. Did you hear that one, Kitsu? Yep. All right. Good. Cool. Coolio, coolio, coolio. Oh, what is this? Twitch recap. Oh, okay. Ah, yeah. This is going to be fun. And bounce. Okay, Cuckoo Coco. I did not say anything that should have made my Google go off. Okay, that's a stun. It's a start. Not a fantastic start, but it's a start nonetheless. Let's see. Blitzer, Blitzer. No guard, so I got 1-die blocks everywhere now. You would think the snow would not affect the Norse because of where the Norse live. You would think that. You would definitely think that. Alright, how to better do that? At least ways the guard is gone. You know what? I'm gonna go after this guy. A 1-die block with blocks could be worse. Like I said, it could in fact be worse. Okay, another stun. Mighty Blow coming in play, actually. Oh, he's KO'd. Brilliant. That gets me a 2-die in here. Follow. I'll bring over another guy for this side. And for another 2-die with block. I did, in fact, seem to have broken the dwarven wall. Why are my runners on the line? I missed the fact that my runners are on the line. Oops. Well then. Two die into Art's skull. And that is what we call in the game a hole. I cannot use Hail Mary in a blizzard. The one thing that Hatch can do... Miss next game. Still... Yeah. Well, we'll see what happens. Guard Longbeard still... Cracker is okay. So I've got 1 KO versus 1 injury. Can't turn the snow into hail, poor Mary. Ra-da-da-ba-da-da. Yes.
Yes.
And or...
No.
And that's a KO. Watch, the one Bloodweiser babe isn't going to be enough. If I could at least get something going. Who's close to level? Buster probably is going to be my next best spot. Where are those voice lines from? Sounds familiar. They are from Emperor TTS. It's Rogel Dorn.
No.
It's TTS Rogel Dorn in saying yes and no in his known way. His unique, particular manner. Let's see if we can't get Cracker a level up. Bring Buster around over here. Oh, I know that. Wait a minute. 4-up wild animal for a 10-up foul. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna foul with the frickin' Yeti. That's a terrible idea. Let's do it. No.
No.
Macadamia is probably the better one to take that block with, though. Yeah, at least I can get him to knock it down and be a little bit harder to get away. Take the blitz with Macadamia. Push him there. Follow. Risk the Yeti, who succeeds the wild animal. One die, it is so very die. Catch the ball. Fucking hell. Cool. Why was Magni wanted in GTA? I don't know, maybe because he thought that the car that he stole was his Nama. Unfortunately, Kitsu, I don't quite get the joke, but... Alright, another stun. And we'll take Rich Grant to the sidelines as well, if I can. Alright. Not to jinx too much, but I'm not in a terrible spot. I have possession. I'm down a reroll. But I've been able to knock down his side of the field reasonably well. I'm faster than everything on this side. Cliff Bronze, on the other hand. You've not met Magni in... Oh. Okay. Now that I know who you're talking about, yes, I have met Magni. Of course I've met Magni. I've... Like, outside of, like, the recent patch, which I haven't played over much yet, I am current in, fucking hell. Dawn Trail. So, yeah. But I thought you were talking about, like, a Magni in, like, Warhammer. Or something like that. I did not make the connection of the, Step Aura. From Stormblood. Because it's from frickin' Stormblood. That was a long time ago. But yeah, I get it now. Or at least I understand I recognize the reference now. I still don't really quite get the joke, but... Because... Calling the car your Nama... Red Pine! Oh, he's the good one! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Two die with block. And use case as extra support back there. It's not a full cage, but it's something. But it is indeed usable. 5 to 3 minus 2 becomes 3, so it's 1 dies. Yeah. All right. Let's go for it. We'll hit Rod Mutton. There's no way. There's no good way of. Yeah, I won't be able. I can't surf rich granite. And there's no good. Well, no, I can get a. I can. No, there's no good way to get 1 die. No, no, he's marked, so I can do this. Can get 1 die into a 1 die with frenzy. Reroll that, please. All right. Well, at the least ways, I'm in a spot. It's kind of a rough spot. If I can get his big old thrower gone. I find it funny that if your character is female, he would ask you if you're his Nama. My character... I'm fairly certain that did happen, actually, remembering who my character is. Well, patty cake. Which makes it all but impossible for him to stop this run. Oh, he blitzed. I mean, it's still pretty hard to stop the run from this position. Well, actually, no, it's more doable now. I mean, I can blitz with white pine. Fuck, I could surf him. I could surf him with white pine. Reroll? Or save your guy. He's re-rolling. Skulls. Well, he's safe at least. Alright, we'll use Case. This gets us a 1-die with Buster that is fine. If I get a Pow, Stumble, Push, or Push. Right. And a couple of 2-dies. If I knock him down, great. If I push him, surf. Knock him down. Great. Stand in places and be obnoxious. In the meantime, honestly, what I really should do is score. He's got 5 turns, though. I'm gonna stall as much as I can. No, I really should score. I set this up wrong. I should just score. Yeah, this is set up wrong. Score. That at least ways gets Cracker a level up. I find it oddly fitting that now that I'm actually thinking about it, that the new team that just released in Blood Bowl 3 is Norse, and I'm playing Norse this season. Alright, so I still have that 1 injury. Brazil. Keep Case in the back. Cracker and Hatch. Alright, so we both are at 10 players. He's got the possibility of getting more players back at the very least, so there is also that. Are you guys planning to run next Crenbowl season in Blood Bowl 3 to that team being released? We were planning on having it being the next season in Blood Bowl 3 anyway, regardless. We've been going back and forth for the last few seasons, Tanados. And next season is in Blood Bowl 3. Regardless if it was being Norse or not. And also, regardless of it being Norse or not, I think I'm going to go on my first triple dip and play halflings. Heck, I got my team built with an amazing theme and everything. It's gonna be so dumb. Kick it, Case! Extra reroll for the dwarf team. I'm okay with that. I am okay with that location. 2-die with the guard. Good effort, but I'm the patty cake champion.
I get it.
Shut it, Nappa.
nice. He gets double pows on that guy. No armor break. That's fine. More patty cake.
I get it.
Shut it, Nappa.
And Sure Hands fails him.
Yeah, this show is good for what ails me.
Yeah, well, what ails you?
Insomnia.
I thought it was going to go that way. I would have swapped Cracker and Hatch's positions. And we'll bring Wall around here to stand by Bo Saxon. Cracker comes around over here. Let us do a thing as we take Howie Longbeard for a little bit of a ride. I want to take you for a ride. And I'm being taken for a ride because... Alright, so I've already blitzed. Thank you, wild animal. You're a big help. Not a beer pig in sight, for shame. The beer board wasn't in the 20. Wasn't in this version of the rules. Sure, Chun, blame the rules. All right, fine. Here, give me a second. You want a beer pig? I'll give you a fucking beer pig. Let me just end my turn. A real one? Sure. In fact, I'll do you one better. Here. Have two. I got a little hat. Trying to pass off a wine goat as a beer pig. Here. There's probably nothing interesting going on. Use an old DS as a backdrop here. Anyway. A little hard to figure that out, isn't it? Anyway, back to capture. Alright. Runner to runner. This is going to be a little bit more difficult to deal with. But it's not like I don't have a couple of good one-dies to make. That can't turn into something even better. Plus, I can blitz. Yeti blitz.
Yeah.
get rid of the viewer seller. 2 die! Alright, let's see. I still have red pine, hatch, case, and wall able to pivot around. Plus, depending on how it happens... A 1 die, skull. Reroll? No. Let's have some fun, shall we? Do you want to have some fun? I want to have some fun. Let's play it safe. We'll bring Hatch over here. We'll do these things in the proper order of operation. Two die pushes, perfectly fine for me. Two deep. It's 2 dice, but you know what? Yee-hoo! Damn it! Ah! Cards! Is there a proper order of operations? Well, technically, yes. The free stuff, the safe stuff, the crazy stuff. So the free stuff was moving this stuff, moving these guys down here to help cover the ball carrier's trajectory. The safe stuff was blocking this dwarf to get off of the what do you call it? Yeti. And the crazy stuff was the Yeti blitzing into the ball carrier. Although that being said, 2 dice is not really considered the crazy stuff. Isn't normally considered crazy. Although I can surf Guardbeard. He still has a reroll left. But he desperately needs to get down the field. If I can stop him, then I'm in a good spot. I mean, he's got the all of next half, too. But if my KO, if the Cuckoo Coco comes back, which should on a 3-up. That's a 1 die. He's already blitzed. So we can make it a 2 die. But he's not going to get a lot of forward momentum unless he can knock him over. But if he does that, he blocks up his spot. Well, he can bring him around here. Save stuff. Attack the first thing in front of you. Rolls a 2 die. Both skulls. Roll another 2 skulls. Like I said, safe is never sure. I mean, there is nothing guaranteed. The only action that is guaranteed to succeed in Blood Bowl is normal movement. Still at 1 die. He finds the POW. Of course he does. That's a stun. Hey, Vegeta, look! A Pokemon! Pokemon? I'm Chaozu! Chaozu! You hear that, Vegeta? It's a Chaozu! I'm gonna surf it! Or not. I did watch the entire, well, all the entirety of DBZ Abridged that I could find.
Yeah.
I got through the Cell Saga. I don't know what happened to Boo. I don't know where it went. Get him! Have I blitzed? No. Red dye, red dye. I gotta love how the red dye turned pink in the snow light. I need to be careful. He has 2 turns. He can make it. Maybe.
You know, I'm really gonna enjoy it tonight.
You plan to like this show?
No, I plan to watch television.
Alright. And Almond is stunned. That opens up the entire left side of the field for advance. And if he wants to give that to Cliff Bronze, he needs to run him straight down and take GFIs. He still has a reroll left, so that's a thing that he can do on a decent dodge. I can get one shot at him. That makes it harder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One GFI. The GFIs are terrible in the snow. What? Can he score? I don't think he can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2. 1, 2, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. No! If I knock him back at all, which I'm going to do, by the way. Yeah, no, I don't have to do anything. He cannot score. He's only got one turn left. He's got one turn left. I'm not going to give him a chance to try to push his teammate. I'm not going to let him chain push. I don't think I'm missing anything. Yeah, there's nothing
Yeah.
that can change this if I do not touch him. So I'm not gonna. You have awoken. How goes it? Pretty well. I'm up 1-0 in the first half against dwarves. And I don't believe I have missed... Oh, yeah, I gotta choose that. Slam! How'd Marrow go? We tied. It was a swinger of a game, let me tell you. Like, we both could have scored independently of each other if things had gone any differently. I actually had the ball in the opponent's end zone, but I failed coin flips. I failed 2 coin flips 2 turns in a row. Honestly, I think it was a fun game to. It would be a fun game to watch. Yeah, end the turn. Meanwhile, let's see. He has 5 dwarves on my side of the field. That guy can't reach. That guy definitely can't reach. You can't reach. You can barely not reach. And you can barely not reach. So, yeah. I'm good for this half. I'm leading going into the half. I have a Bloodweiser Babe, which, for all I know, is probably going to mean that the Cuckoo Coco is not going to be returning. What does the peanut gallery think? You don't have the movement. Well, he's okay, well, at the very least, he can do the pass. You know what? Good consolation prize. How is this only the first half of the game? I think when you said okay, Coco, and it sounded really close to okay, Google. Pop. Damn it, Hitsu! Oh. That's even. Please tell me you could hear it.
Hey, you want to hear me sing?
Only if you sing solo.
Solo?
So low I can't hear.
Smack! That's just one of my linemen, isn't it? Yeah, that's just Almond. Perfect. All right. So let's see. 1 injury. Coco? No. His KO comes back, so I am running a player deficit. 9 to 11. Oh, come on, Coco. Anyway. Line. Well, if it ain't broke. I'll sacrifice the center.
Yeah.
If I can, like, holding is a bad idea. I'm not going to be able to do that. Not unless the dice really go poorly for him. A blitz would be phenomenal. Riot! You know what? I'll take it. Shallow kick. Riot works for me. Push skull. Push skull. Push both down. What do you think of the Twitch Snowman Mount event? Ooh, skulls! Reroll. Push both down. The Twitch Snowman Mount event. I honestly don't know. Is that for Final Fantasy? Because I've not seen anything about that. Admittedly, I don't look, but... Okay, so what do you got to do for that? Just stream Final Fantasy for a while? Is it one of the one of those Discord quest things? Oh, brilliant. Server I'm in is doing a Secret Santa event, and I got this guy who's legitimately 3 messages. Guess I'll gift him Wani. It's called Support Your Streamer event. Oh, okay. I am super surprised I survived this opening. Who do I punch? Who do I try to kill? I can keep him slow rolling, and then capitalize on a mistake. Eh. Eh. Hmm. I'm not going to be able to crack this. I'm going to have to wait for a mistake. But I also know that Zenitors are decently okay at this game. What I said about this, about mistakes? God damn it. You have to gift 3 subs to a streamer or a streamer that is playing 14 during the Starlight event, and you get a redeem code to redeem a snowman mount with a
Well, I really
purple
like this
scarf and
shirt,
mittens
mate.
instead of the snowman
At these
mount with
prices,
red.
Who's gonna
Huh.
complain?
Alright, thanks for the link, Kitsu. No wall is getting hit. Sent to the ground. And off the pitch. 8. Sadly, those who are free to play can't redeem the code. Ah. He's not going to leave a hole. He's not going to do something so stupid as to leave me a very obvious in. I can go after the guard guy with the blitzer and get with a mighty blow and see if I can try to fill some sort of nonsense. White Pine being stunned isn't helping a great amount.
I now realize television has one major advantage over a live stage show.
Huh? What's that?
A television you can turn off.
Push him toward... There we go. Actually, that's a pretty good spot right there. We'll do that. I'm gonna have to... I have to try to collapse. This is gonna be a bad mistake. I just know it. This is gonna be a terrible, horrible, no good, really bad mistake. A 2-die into 1-die. Actually, if I can move him here, then I get a 2-die into a 2-die. Works for me. No. Two nights ago, I started a Lop Hop party and it was fun. Is that something for the Loporrit quest lines? Man, I should... Should I get back into 14? It's been a while. I've had other things on my mind, frankly. Other things I needed to be doing. And frankly, I definitely got my fill of grinding raid tier gear and Endwalker. It's an emote you get from them. Okay. Oh, it's the dance, isn't it? Alright. But yeah, I definitely had got my fill of chasing the grind last expansion. And unfortunately, I kind of need to if I want to get into... if I want to do any of the post patches. Because my in-game finances won't hold forever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Still at 8. Lop hopping is fun. If it's a dance that I'm fairly certain it's the dance I'm thinking of, and I can imagine that starting that, getting a whole server going on that, it would be amazing. Kind of reminds me of several years ago, a friend of mine that said he went to a convention. I forget which one it was, but he got the entire convention hall to do the Finding Nemo gulls thing. Mine, 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 mine. Almost got thrown out for that. Hey, skulls! Boo! Pows! It is indeed mine. That is, in fact, my teeth being shoved down my throat. This game sucks. Oh man, am I gonna tie 2 games in a day? Come on, I was winning!
I think I ought to see a doctor.
Well, why do you say that?
Beginning to like the show.
Yeah, those 2 stuff. Oh, that's really dumb. Dwarves are just Norse with more armor and skills at the same cost. That's true. That's true. Ooh, pardon me. Note to self. Do we actually have... No, that's nighttime. That's my That's antidiarrheals. What happened to my Dayquil? Eh. Has there ever been a dwarf with leap? I don't know. The very concept has me... Not actually, but a player on the pitch is worth twice one on the sidelines. Yeah. A dwarf with leap. A little fat ball... Christ, don't make me want to play a dwarf monk now. One of the challenges in Blood Bowl 2 was a death roller with leap. No, this is a better one. This is a better play. Still a 1 die. It's the exact same chances. It doesn't have GFIs. I knock him down. The ball is in my hands. Fuck. Oh. I'm not arguing you, memes. I was taking it into my hands on that. It was definitely a risk at that point. I agree. I'm not angry. I'm frustrated. But yeah, it is snowing. It was like, it is unfortunate that I couldn't make those GFIs, but the ball is loose, so take that with what we can. I should have stood people up, though. Is that why I don't get dates? I keep standing people up.
You want to hear me sing?
Only if you sing tenor.
Tenor?
10 or 11 miles away.
All it takes is me to make sure he doesn't have the ball, or for him to keep failing the ball. He has failed to pick up the ball with sure hands before. Of course, he could just roll a 6. Is he going for the win or just going for the fun? I think at this point we've lasted long enough that he might just be going for the tie. So we'll find out. I've got a plan in mind to make it more obnoxious. Case, if you die here, okay, that's stun. He's fine. Case, arguably the single most worthless Norse thrower I've ever seen. Oh, stand up for funsies. Oh, he had jump up. Neat. I forget that berserkers have that. I make the dodge and I get 2 dice. As he wants a dwarf to score more. Yeah. I mean, here's the funny thing. He actually made a pass at the end of the half to get that level up. But he was 1 step too far away to actually score. But it's been snowing all game, so who knows? It may have actually not worked. God damn, I just need to make 1 fucking damn Norse dodge. I know I'm going to fail this because I always do. Hey, guess what? I didn't. Alright. So now I blitz into the guard. I really wanted to push. Hey! All right.
Wake me when the show starts.
It's already been on a while.
Wake me when it's over.
You were expecting the 1 die? That went well. I'm sure there was a better way of doing that. That probably would have resulted in the runner getting hit, but I mean, probably from Hatch, right?
He's a credit to his race.
But I'm trying to get as many people around him to make it as hard as possible. I mean, I may have made it easier thinking about it, but at this moment in time, I'm just more worried about making him sweat. Sentient heckles again, yeah. Damn it. And he can still score, which he's going to. And I've got 3 turns, so I'm going to need the best possible thing if I'm going to turn this around. High kick, quick snap. Changing weather. A lucky rock. The Yeti coming back. The Yeti came back! Speaking of Norse, you're going to play them next season? Going to have fun in Blood Bowl 3? A blitz, but the ball goes out of bounds. No, blitz would be bad for this for me right now because because that would be for the Dwarven team right now. The Dwarves would get the blitz. But yeah, like, looking over the Norse team rules for the physical minis that I've got, it's looking like they're going to be really fun, actually. They might bite hard and be out of position. Can't be worse than my last game with Zons. I suppose that's true, too. All right, so Hatch is up front. Cracker's up front. I really... This is gonna go bad! Or if it is a rock, then it kills his line. Extra reroll! For him. Okay. It's still snoozing. Best chance I've got would be and run all the way up here. But I need Case to do a thing. If he doesn't, I'll rip out his beard. Only the dice can stop me at this point. That's what scares me, Marin. Case has done one thing. Case has done two things. Case has done the things he needed to do. I'm out of rerolls. I am gonna regret this. His entire team will collapse right upon my face, and my anus will prolapse. Fucking hell, dude. Why did you have to go and say that? If you rip out his beard, he's gonna end up in the books.
I'm really gonna enjoy it tonight.
Rip out Case's beard?
To like this show?
No, I plan to watch television.
Why would ripping out a Norseman's beard put me in the Book of Grudging? I mean, I don't know. Maybe Norse are just taller dwarves? Beards, drunkards, block, tendencies for violence. I hate that you're kind of right.
Hey, you want to hear me sing?
Only if you sing solo.
Solo?
So low I can't hear.
I mean, I only gotta make one GFI. Is that too much to ask? I mean, it's Blood Bowl, so yes. Hey, Peanut Gallery, can I get some holo luck? You know, for that, here. Come here, Bee-Boo. I need some of your crackedness. I need like a thing here. Man, that's a high thing. Start singing some brain rot. Oh no! Oh.
Yeah.
Phew. That could have gone so much worse. Alright. You asked? That is literally what Bee-Boo would say. The regret on that face. Pow, stumble. That's what I need. I need a 1 and 3. Sticking out your gat for the Rizzler. For the Rizzler. Oh, wait. Oh, oh. No. Okay. You didn't have to. The Geo, he just took the long way. Oh, good. Thank you. Oh, this is going to be so bad. Because I really fucked up myself here. Yeah, no, I fucked myself. I fucked myself. I fucked myself. I fucked... Sticking out your gat from the Rizzler. You're so bow bow. You're so Bibu tax. I just wanna be your Shiori. This is gonna be so bad.
Wake me when the show starts.
It's already been on a while.
Wake me when it's over.
Got one turn left. And this is single-handedly the worst thing I could do with it. Well... It was about the only thing I really could do. Thanks, Kitsu. Oh, for crying out loud. At least he can't score. I need to be very worried about myself. I feel like I'm becoming far more superstitious than I used to be. This game will do that to you, man. I say that every damn time.
Yeah, you never know when something funny is gonna happen on this show.
Did something funny happen?
Yeah.
You'd never know it.
Well, although... Hey, Case, where are you? All the way the fuck back there? Big time plays. Big time plays. Big time plays. Big time players make big time plays! I don't care if that's patty cake. I see an out. It's a stupid out. I see an out. Memes, Buster's injured. The good job is, the out has nothing to do with that line, that middle line that just got completely wrecked. There was an out. Ah. So bad. So bad. Two ties! Well, Red Pine got the MVP, so he's getting closer. Someone actually made a skibbity meme out of people. Why am I not surprised? 11 points for Cliff Bronze. 16 points, so 1 point for Rich Granite. How did Cliff Bronze get 11? God damn it, that guy just ran away with everything. Let's see. 20, 14, 19, 19, 21, 26. My dice weren't bad. My armor wasn't great, but that's suffice to say. 14, 7, 23, 13, 14. My dice also weren't bad. I know he got MVP, but then he also, like, MVP and, like, 3 injuries. No, I didn't even have 3 injuries. It was either MVP, 3 injuries, or 2 touchdowns. Yeah. The last game, the Bretonians only had 1 piece. I got 11 SPP. That's... Woof! Alright, let's see. Okay, Dauntless failed the one time he tried it. 18, 20, 19, 12, 13, 17. A bit higher on the low end for him on that. 17, 15, 27, 12, 14. And won the game. Sometimes one player is all it takes. Okay, that was a game that happened. That was definitely a game that happened. At least ways we both got some amount of progression. Cracker got an MVP. MVP. Got a touchdown, so he's... I could, but I do need to go to work shortly. Let's see. Brazil is still out. Well, still out. He is out. Alright, so Cracker, what are you going to get? General agility. Dodge would be great. That would be okay. Yeah, we'll see what will happen. Dodge is probably going to be the way to go, unless... 10! Plus movement runner. It's a shame to not take the characteristic.
You know, I'm really gonna enjoy it tonight.
Yep,
You
I'm
plan
taking the
to
plus
like
movement
this
runner.
show?
No, I plan to watch television.
There we go. Fun. So now Cracker is now my dedicated ball handler. Case will be throwing to him exclusively. Red and White Pine are still doing okay. If I can get another 7 points on him. Who else? Buster's pretty close. Macadamia's could get MVP. Need 9 on Case. Another 10 on Cracker to get another shot at something. Hatch is probably just going to end up being a slightly faster lineman for the rest of the game, the rest of the season. And my God, Coco needs some work. All right. Slightly closer here. Stop. We're already dead. How many games have been played this already?
The older I get, the more
3
I
of them.
appreciate good music.
Yeah, what's that got to do with what we just heard?
Nothing. Just thought I'd mention it.
Still upset that the Plutonian game I got fouled 3 times. That's upsetting, yeah. But at least ways you weren't playing against Zio's foul every turn Amazons. That would have been more obnoxious, I'm betting. This is a Catawin and Digi. Hellbent is playing MLM Mummies. Is Fen, so yeah, we got ourselves a that. And Bastardly Beaten Busts and more guard for you. Well, good for you, Senator. Dude, that was a slobber knocker. And honestly, really good call. Like, you saw exactly what I was going to try to do. You know, that foul at the end of the game really just messed me up. Because what I was planning on doing was blitzing through the ball carrier, hoping to knock the ball loose. Then I would have Case run up, risk the GFIs, pass to the lineman on the other side, if I could reach, and run it in to win. It was going to be the biggest big-time plays I've ever tried, outside of trying to do like something that required all 6s. But yeah. It would have been quite a thing. What's the leaderboard actually looking like? Highly stepped, didn't it? And only half the games are played. Alright. Well, at any rate, I think I'm diced out for the night. I'm going to try to do my level-headed best to not forget these games happened, but to, spin down from them. As a former human player in a multi-season league, I know how to find those desperation plays. Yeah, I get you. But on that same logic, did you see what I got, Senator? My runner got plus movement. So I didn't get nothing out of this game. Oh, wait, I'm in the wrong damn thing. Yeah. There you go. There. One fast boy runner. Oh, and yes, indeed. So yeah, I'm going to try to calm down as best as I can, knowing that I've got to sweep and mop floors. But who knows, maybe if I find some more funny garbage can stories, I'll post those on the Discord. My team is in pain right now. Oh, hate to see that, Zio. Oh, boy. Yeah, you're in Div D. That's also true. Yeah, that's right. So yeah, well, actually, there's a possibility, Zio, that you and I could play, maybe. 3 missed next games. Oh, that's real rough. All right, 2 being armor busts. Yikes. Yeah. Yeah, we'll find. So we'll see what happens. Well, actually, no. You lost. Yeah, you lost against the will of time. Man, that Kislev team is obnoxious. Yeah, all right. Well, we'll see what happens after the rest of this week gets played out, and and see. Hopefully you and I, Zio, will be able to play, because I would actually very much like to see what happens against a block team versus a dodge team, especially with the things, especially with the restrictions. You fouling every turn, and me being me. Under 30% dodge. Yikes. Yikes. That's just yikes. Oh boy. Well, so everybody's still playing. I wish all of you luck. And hopefully the next week is going to be just as hopefully as fun. These 2 games have been a blast. With him not having tackle. You know, even better. Even better. Yeesh.
You know, I think they were trying to make a point with that sketch.
What's the point?
You're right. Forget it.
I still think we haven't... There's still one alert. One heckle I think we haven't hit yet from the recent batch I added. I mean, outside of the super rare one that I added. I could be wrong if we haven't hit it, but I don't remember seeing it come up naturally. But, anyway.
Oh, terrific, terrific, wonderful.
That's not it.
Say, is your friend the avocado here some kind of professional critic?
Nah, he's just unemployed.
You should go to work. Try to make something of yourself.
Oh, like what?
Guacamole.
That's a good alert, though. All right. Anyway, in the meantime, like I said, need to get heading out. If I wait much later, it's going to be another late night, and I've got a lot of stuff happening tomorrow. So, with this, I'm going to head out. Thank you all for hanging around for these last 2 games, chatting, hanging out, being all around cool dudes. I will see you all in the next game, whatever one that may be. I don't think we got D&D, but at least we're not this week, but maybe next week. Who knows? Who knows? But until then, I will see you all in the next games. Have a good rest of your day, all. Hit the button to turn off mic before I start singing to the song.
He's a credit to his race.
What race is that?
100-yard dash. You want to hear me sing?
Only if you sing tenor.
Tenor?
10 or 11 miles away.
Quack!